How to get producers for your short films. Many people, including myself at various points in my journey, have struggled to find producers for short films. It seems like an impossible task because short films don't generate direct financial returns, making it difficult to convince someone to invest. I used to believe that no one would put money into a short film, but my perspective changed completely when I saw a friend of mine who started his filmmaking journey much later than I did. He managed to get a producer for his short film not just once but twice. He was an incredibly energetic and passionate person who set out to make a film with a budget of 5 to 8 lakhs. Within a short span of time, he convinced a producer to fund the project. This completely shattered my belief that short films couldn't attract funding. It made me sit and think, how did he do it? What was I missing? And then I realized it wasn't about the availability of producers, it was about my own limiting beliefs regarding money and filmmaking. The real problem is that most filmmakers don't develop the skill set required to convince people to invest in their dreams. As a result, they remain stuck with budget constraints and never get to work on bigger projects. If you don't work on this ability, you will always be struggling, always making small budget films and never truly scaling your work to the level you envision. But the good news is that this is a skill that can be developed. There are clear strategies that can help you get producers for your films, and that's exactly what I am going to share with you now. Pay close attention because if you apply these steps, you will open doors to many more filmmaking opportunities. Number 1, work on your money mindset. The biggest difference I noticed between myself and my friend who managed to get producers was our money mindset. I come from a humble background where money was always seen as scarce, so I had limiting beliefs about who would fund a short film. Some people naturally have a great money mindset either because they come from well-off families or because they were exposed to the right financial principles early on. But no matter where you come from, you can start working on your money mindset. Read books, attend money mindset workshops, and actively work on shifting your beliefs about money. The more you work on this, the more you will start attracting people who are willing to invest in your vision. Number 2, find like-minded people to collaborate with. One of the best ways to reduce the need for external funding is to work with people who share your passion. When you have a team that believes in the project and is willing to contribute their skills, the overall financial burden decreases. If you surround yourself with like-minded individuals who see the value in what you are doing, you will automatically reduce the dependency on a large budget. Number 3, make it a win-win. Instead of just looking for a producer to fund your film, look for people who have something to gain from it. For example, there are aspiring actors who want a launch platform and they will be willing to fund a short film where they get to showcase their talent. There are people who want to learn filmmaking. If you help them with cinematography, acting or direction, they might be willing to invest in the project. This is exactly how our filmmaking community works. I teach participants filmmaking, they invest in their learning process, and that allows me to make more films. This kind of win-win collaboration is key to sustaining your filmmaking journey. Number 4, don't pitch empty-handed. Before you start asking for money, first prove that you can make films. Use whatever resources you have, even if it's just a mobile phone, and create a few short films. Once you have a portfolio, it becomes much easier to convince someone to invest in your work. More importantly, making films with your own resources teaches you how to handle budgets and manage production efficiently. When you have first-hand experience of making a film, you will be in a much stronger position when you are talking to a potential producer. Number 5, look for producers within your own circle. Many filmmakers hesitate to ask funding from friends and family, but this is actually one of the best places to start. Your family and close friends already trust you as a person, which means they are more likely to trust you as a filmmaker. Strangers first need to be convinced about your credibility, but people who already know you will be easier to approach. Also, some of your relatives or acquaintances may secretly have an interest in acting or filmmaking and they may be willing to invest in your project to be a part of it. Number 6, Try getting brand endorsements. If your storytelling skills are strong and the only thing stopping you is money, then approach brands that align with your project. Many brands are willing to fund films that promote their products or services, especially if you can execute it at a lower budget. The key here is to craft a proposal that highlights the brand's benefit. If you can make your film align with their marketing goals, you can get sponsorships and endorsements that will help fund your production. Number 7. Don't judge the source of money. A lesson I learned from one of the experienced line producers is that filmmakers often limit themselves by judging where the money comes from. Many people fund films for different reasons, and as a filmmaker, your focus should be on telling great stories. If you start filtering potential investors based on their background or source of income, you might miss out on great opportunities. Of course, this is a personal decision, but for me, as long as the money is going into a good cause, making meaningful films, I am happy to accept it. To give you a practical example from my own journey, when we made the promotional video for the OrangeKannadaka YouTube channel, I had already worked on multiple films, and because of that, the Panasonic camera company approached me. They wanted to test one of their high-end cameras and they were willing to sponsor the camera lenses and other equipment free of cost. This was a huge advantage for us because we got access to a top-tier film camera without spending anything. This is the power of win-win collaboration. When you start working with people in a mutually beneficial way, you reduce the financial burden while maintaining high production quality. Now, here's your assignment for this video. Work on your money mindset. Pick up a book on money mindset or attend a workshop that focuses on this topic. The biggest reason people struggle to find funding is not that there are not enough producers, but because they have not worked on their own mindset about money. When you shift your money mindset, you will start seeing opportunities everywhere. You will start finding producers everywhere. And if you're serious about learning how to start making money in cinema from day one, we have a Kickstarter course dedicated to helping you do just that. This course is designed to teach you not only how to make money in cinema, but also how to start applying these principles immediately. We also have an amazing filmmaking community where full-time working professionals come together to learn and collaborate on projects. So if you want to be a part of this community, click on the link in the description below and join our WhatsApp community today. In the next video, I am going to talk about something extremely important: how to spot scammers in filmmaking. Now that we have discussed money, it's crucial to be aware of the various scams in the industry. Many people take advantage of aspiring filmmakers by promising them projects that don't exist, asking for money upfront, or misleading them in different ways. So in the next video, I'll break down how to identify scams and protect yourself from being exploited. If you don't want to miss that, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so that you are notified the moment we upload it. And before you go, leave a comment below and tell me which of these steps resonated with you the most. Let's keep the discussion going in the comment section. Thank you. This is OrangeKannadaka Vihaan signing off.